About guys as well. Recently, I made a friend named McCarthy, and he was just a shady guy. Like, obviously around me, he was like, "Can you stand over there, please? I've just got to talk to my mate over here." And I obviously know why you're doing it. Obviously, yeah, a lot of people be surprised, like, why are you mentioning names for? Listen, I want to say this now, yeah, because I ain't shook to make videos, and I ain't shook to say how it is. I make rap freestyles, and I don't get dislikes, you get me? I don't care about that. Let me put it to the side, and let me say what I gotta say. Okay, so, I met this guy, McCarthy, back in, when was it? After February, March, April, and I was alright around him. Like, I was walking into class, because I obviously showed up to the skills training place. I was new, you get me? So I just sat down, he firms me, gave me some look, and I was like, oh boy, he's gonna start on me. But he was calm from the beginning, and then I started getting a cold. Like, I went to the shops, and I bought a Soothers, and I obviously shared it with him, and he obviously must have thought to himself, I could take this guy for a mug. He'll go out of his way to buy himself drinks. I can ask him and he'll say yeah, and I can take him for a dickhead. Listen, I'm so sick of these fucking plastic brothers trying to roll up on man, trying to say, he's a mug, yeah, and we're just gonna, like, we're just gonna, like, take the piss about him. Now, I have something to tell you. I added him on Snapchat. We were talking a bit. Obviously, I messaged him asking him how you doing. Obviously, this is before we fell out. So, it's so hard to get into detail about someone that I hate and I loathe, because I felt in my mind, I thought, why is this guy disrespecting me when I ain't said anything? But it goes to show that I'm naive, and I'm like everybody else, and I'm trying to say I ain't like everyone else. Like, I'm here for myself. Like, I'll make, I'm trying to work hard, you get me? I'm trying to make it work in this life. Like, I'm at Firewalker, you get me? And I'm training, and I meet people, and a lot of people say a lot of nice things about me. And then you got those people, that want to look and see something going good for you, and they want to ruin it. Now, I obviously said to one of my bros, his name's Hussein. Obviously, he doesn't want his first name spoken on camera, so that's fine. It's alright. I'll just talk about your personality. So, I recently fell out with one of these people, one of these guys, because obviously we just met in the gym, and we were training a bit, and I don't know what it was. Basically, we had each other around the neck, and we were doing like this neck thing where you had to pull back, and basically he tried to grab me around the neck, basically, and I was uncomfortable. Basically, like, he was trying to grab me, and then I accidentally kneed him, and I kneed him in between his legs. Obviously, I don't think it went through, but obviously it might have done, and he took offense to that. And obviously he went to the people, he went to the guys, the managers at Firewalker, that he wanted me removed from the gym. And obviously there was a lot of things said. Like, they spoke to me and they said, this guy doesn't like what you've done. And I said, what have I done? And they said that I need him, that I said some things to him that I shouldn't have. And I was looking at him like, I ain't said nothing to you, bro. I apologised. And obviously he's trying to take me for a dickhead. Obviously, I walk into Firewalk. Yeah, this is the best bit, right? This one's definitely gone on social media. This one's going viral. Okay, so I walk into Firewalker on Wednesday, right? The 8th of December, Wednesday, 2017, yeah? I walk into the gym, and everything's calm, right? I had no idea this guy's there. Walk upstairs to the big room, right? And I'm standing next to Tyrese, my bro. And then all of a sudden we're talking, I'm just standing there getting my gloves off, putting my wraps on, getting my drink out. I just filled it with water in it, so, I'm ready to start the lesson. And all of a sudden this dickhead comes into the class, and he's looking at me, talking down to me like, what is this? You've been talking shit to the guy. They call it the team, innit? I just say the guys because obviously they banned me in it because obviously I swore at him after. Like, obviously I'm there, you get me. I don't care about the drama. I'm just there to train. I'm just there to do me. And this guy's trying to talk shit. So I'm just sat there in confusion, like, why are you saying all these things for? And he's obviously saying it for a reason, to get a rise out of me, innit? Like, obviously, a lot of guys don't need to go out of their way to concern themselves with what I'm doing. If I'm doing something you don't like, move from me. Train. Do it over there, you get me? You obviously have no respect for me whatsoever. That's cool. I ain't gonna say shit to you, am I? Obviously, if I want to say something to you, I'll walk over to you and I'll say it to your face. I ain't shook an old man. So I'm obviously getting angry for some reason. So let me just bring it back. So I'm standing there, and he's obviously saying I've been saying shit. Yeah, I'm causing a commotion. Basically, that's what Cad said. Cad's walked over to Kev and he said, "Can you sort this out, please? I want to train, and this guy's causing a commotion." Tyrese stood next to me in confusion, like, Raj, why don't you just apologise? Why have I got to apologise for? I ain't done nothing wrong. I'm there ready to train and this guy's talking shit. And then the most interesting part is everybody's looking at me like I'm causing a scene, you get me? I ain't causing no scene. You see, I find it very hard in this day and age to respect a man. I find it very hard. After, like, McCarthy, Cads, Aman, Laruvos, you know, like, guys like that, I just, you know what it is, like, if I see their profile on Instagram and obviously they're talking shit, I'm just gonna block and report them. I don't fucking care, fam. You know what? A lot of people are too scared to admit it how it is. I freestyle about how a lot of dickheads want to send me DMs on Instagram. It doesn't matter if they do. It doesn't matter if they don't. It doesn't matter if they're shook. It doesn't matter if they're better than me. Look, the evidence will always be, it will always support you. If you're better than me, prove it. If you want to waste my time, just move from me, fam. I ain't saying shit. Obviously, a lot of kids out there have the confidence to get up in front of a camera and get slewed daily. They get fan accounts made of them. You get these accounts where people are pretending to be other people. It's literally that deep. You know, like that.